Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Capricorn. How are you guys this week? Capricorn, let's see what's happening with you. Capricorn. Okay, yeah, I see you being very independent here. Looking out for yourself, are you, Capricorn? And I see this and that are true. So I do see a playful, friendly energy surrounding this. Yeah, it's also a single person often. Yeah, so it has to do with someone setting healthy boundaries. So I feel that there is an energy of setting some boundaries here. Okay, because this is somebody who's independent. They take care of themselves. But with this or that is true, someone here is looking for truth. But I'm going to tell you, don't be afraid to set healthy boundaries. Okay, if you are independent, you take care of yourself. You look out for yourself. It's all good. Yeah, someone here has been taking a time out. Little time out from work. But this is an energy of someone grounding themselves. This is a person who's stable. Yeah, I feel like you got somebody here looking at something here, trying to find things out. Yeah, it has to do with someone, it has to do with a person who feels free, claiming some kind of freedom here. But it's also an energy of, see, there's been some sort of time out. So somebody here is very firm on something. Now, it could be just taking a vacation. Okay, I feel someone here is breaking free from a situation. But what I like about the horse spirit is it's often an energy of falling in love, the resurgence of love. So, but yeah, I think there's somebody here is going to try to find out something here about whether you're free. And I do see possibility, and I've been seeing a lot of this vacation kind of energy. Yeah, it's an energy of a new beginning, the beginning mind. So I do feel it's saying to kind of keep an open mind here. But it's somebody here who wants to start something here. So there's been some sort of time out. Now, it could be, like I say, taking a break. Someone here wants to know if you're free. Don't be afraid to set up boundaries. Yeah. Could be somebody trying to find out your financial situation. You don't have to share that with anybody. Tell me about cat spirit when you're a single person. Yeah, see, you're successful. I feel like you've been getting a lot of attention, but someone's looking to see who's giving you attention. So this is that energy of free. Some of you broke free from a situation. I do think you're available. And if you start going out, yeah, see, this is someone here trying to find out if you're successful. You see? Someone here who has everything they need. Somebody here's got some sort of insecurities here. But I feel someone's going to try to find out how much money you have. Yeah, it's an independent person, someone who takes care of themselves, looks out for themselves. Yeah, I see boundaries with friends and family. Don't tell people how successful you are. I feel people here there's talk and gossip about not having any money or chasing someone for money. But I'd be a little cautious about somebody chasing you for it if you are an independent person. I see you. You have what you need. You take care of yourself. You're grounded, sensible, practical, focusing on your own success. Yeah. There's some talk and gossip, but you can see a reason to celebrate. Something to do with a house and a home. See? I feel, yeah, like I say, and I do see there's going to be some good news here because I do see the time to start something new. But be very cautious of who's interested in you. Watch your pride. Don't tell people how much money you have, okay? Keep that to yourself because I feel there's some negative talk here, people who, and it could be someone who comes towards you just because you're successful. Really I feel like you're going to start getting a lot of attention if you go out and you're single, so keep all that to yourself. Yeah, somebody wants to know about you. They can come and find out about you. But I feel as far as the money you have, okay, that independent energy. Because this is sometimes a person who just wants to be single. I mean, you might be, and you might be feeling a little lonely, and you may be thinking of getting out. But keep all of this to yourself, okay? I do feel like you have a lot to be proud of. You've accomplished a lot of achievements, but I feel like you're not done yet. Yeah, like I say, and there's somebody here in a hurry, so definitely think this through. Somebody is in a hurry. Someone's finding out you're free, you're single, and they're heading your way. So you could get some kind of invitation to a group of people. Yeah, there it is. See, time for a new beginning. Now, you may have this opportunity or invitation, but like I say, really don't tell people too much about your person. It's energy of personal stuff, okay? These, like I say, people wanting to know, but there could be some negative talk here about that. It's often people who are jealous because you're more successful. Tell me about this Three of Cups. Why is this here? Why is this here? Yeah, the clouds. You got a King of Wands energy. Yeah, so there's some clouds here. Things are clearing up. See, this is energy of movement. Some of you have moved on from a situation. If you've had people who only are interested in you because you're successful, that's what it's telling you to watch here. Okay, someone who just comes in because you are. Because I feel like you're not chasing anyone. I feel you might even be lonely and not getting out because of this. As when you get out, people kind of come towards you for the wrong reasons. So yeah, make sure whoever comes in, they're interested in you for the right reasons. There's a need for clarity. Things are definitely clearing up. There's going to be some clear communication. Someone wants to clear something up with you too about that. I feel someone is going to see some truth here. Well, see, doing things by the book, being an open book, but they've learned something. Okay, they've learned something. Someone's taking a time out here. Now, I feel this is a masculine energy, King of Wands. It has to do with someone who's doing a lot of thinking, and they can't stop thinking about you. But one thing I'll tell you, this is someone who has gone through a painful ending. This is somebody who's now ready for something new, and they may be reaching out. But like I say, if this is someone who ghosted, ignored you in the past because they felt you didn't have any money or you were chasing them for money, and now they're interested because people are talking that you're very successful. Like I say, a little caution, because this is somebody who's in a hurry. So make sure you're not afraid to speak up. You know, there's a King of Pentacles energy. This person's definitely stable financially, but it has to do with a fresh new start. See, it has to do with innocence, purity and innocent here. So yeah, I to be honest, I feel like you might be feeling that, or people may be talking that way. So just be careful what you believe. Yeah, that's the Ace of Pentacles, the feminine. This person wants to offer you something. They want to start something here. But like I say, the Ten of Swords is a person who has entered a painful situation. They learned something from it. So there was some learning here. But it's somebody here learning about something about you. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're your own anchor. You're stable. A single, stable person. Someone who's very grounded, practical. Someone who's always planning and preparing ahead. Beautiful. Yeah, you've got a person here. They want to offer you this cup. See, that's the cup coming in. They're in a hurry. This is someone who's been thinking things through, choosing their battles. This is something worth going after. But like I say, if this is someone who is now changing their mind about you because you're now financially stable, then you might want to take a very close look at this communication, this offer. Look at it very carefully. Okay? Because there's an energy of something being cleared up through communication with a lot of talk. Tell me about this Three of Cups. Let me use a different deck. What are these people talking about? Yeah, taking a leap of faith. Could be somebody here who feels like a fool, because it has to do with taking a risk. It has to do with someone, and it does look like it's that there's a King of Wands taking a risk, looking before they leap. Someone feels a little bit like a fool. Now, it could be because they ghosted you, ignored you, felt you were chasing them for the wrong reasons, but you're actually successful. You take care of yourself. You're independent. You look good. Okay, everything's good here. Very sensible person. But yeah, this is someone wanting to offer this. I wouldn't be surprised if you have a couple people, because I see that possibly the energy of 3. You may have a couple people who are now interested in you, who ghosted, ignored you, treated you like you weren't good enough because of this. Things that weren't necessarily true. See? Where was that I seen? The energy. Yeah. See, this and that are true. See, this is somebody now finding out some kind of truth here, but they've learned something. And now there's this celebration, gathering, a party. This is someone, like I say, stable, someone with their own home, There's going to be some kind of gathering. And I do feel it could be this person just, you know, getting together with some people. Someone here feels like a fool. Someone feels like a fool. Yeah. Tell me more about the people talking, gossiping. Yeah, see, it's a rejection. See, this is someone who's missed an opportunity. They rejected someone, ignored them, ghosted them. You may have had a couple people who've done this, see, because you're keeping it to yourself. Yeah, this is often a person who can live very simple. You know, someone who's generous, very gracious. This is the way you're conducting yourself. I feel like you're being a little aloof. You're not really chasing anyone, okay? And this is the interesting thing, because I feel someone feels like a fool. They've missed an opportunity because they're afraid to take a risk. Yeah, you got multiple opportunities, things speeding up. Somebody here was definitely overwhelmed. Like I say, a lot of talk. People are talking. Yeah. You can see someone in, definitely an energy of someone here, a little Virgo energy, but it has to do with someone who's soul searching and they're looking for clues and answers. It's either looking at this path, spending some time alone. It's the masculine, spending time alone. Someone's missed an opportunity. Yeah, this is someone who was probably making up excuses. You see, making up excuses, changed their mind, ghosted you, ignored you because this is someone who treats you like you're not good enough. But always remember with the Nine of Pentacles, you are good enough. You're your own anchor. You're reliable. Okay? It's whether or not these other people are reliable. So, you got someone who, you know, in their feelings here. Like I say, if you got someone who keeps making up excuses, I mean, you could get an apology from someone. It is possible you could get a heartfelt apology. But this is somebody who had this picture of you in their mind. Somebody who had painted this picture of who you were. And now this person's kind of seeing things different. See, what they thought was true isn't really true. So, like I say, just be a little cautious of someone who now is interested in you because you've got money. I would be a little careful of that. Take it slow, assess the situation. See, this person sort of reassessed. Now they're coming around after a period of time. But I feel like you're going to look at this very carefully. Yeah, see, here for a good time, not a long time. It's someone who just comes in when they want attention. But I do feel there's somebody here who is sincere. I think someone here just had a picture of you in their mind. And now they've changed their mind because they're finding out something that what people were saying wasn't true. They've learned something here. It's often a person learning from their mistakes, but you see the Tower. This is going to happen suddenly. I feel like you're going to be very shocked. Okay, and I think this person's shocked that you're single, you take care of yourself, all these things. So, yeah, see, something came to an end. Somebody ended this because they rushed in. Here for a good time, they came in, got what they wanted. And I feel like you're no longer giving someone what they want. Now, you're not chasing anyone here. It's now you're the one being chased. So this is where the tables turn. But I feel here, like I say, it's a situation that is over and there's some sort of transformation. Yeah, someone didn't treat you right. They didn't come in right. And I do feel there was some judgments and decisions being made. Yeah, so it's often a person who won't commit to somebody because they feel they don't have money or they're only interested in because they do. One of these people I do feel is wearing their heart on their sleeve here. I do. But I think one of these, you've got a person here I feel who, there's two, and I see two. So some of you have dealt with this a few times. But if you have someone who keeps making up excuses, one of these people I see, they've got this picture of you in their mind. They now see things different. They've learned something about you. So that's why I feel there could be an apology. But like I say, it has to do with whether it's fair, justice, harmony. Yeah. So you've got a choice. I feel there's someone here. I feel it's done. It's finished. You'll never bother with this person again. I also feel there's somebody else has ended a situation. But if you have someone who starts making up excuses suddenly, because it has to do with somebody who, like I say, is some sort of an apology, but I do see someone apprehensive here. Because I do feel some of you, there's something that's done, it's finished. You'll never deal with that again. Yeah, but see, putting on the brakes, taking another look. You might take another look, but someone is also doing this. See, someone put on the brakes because, you know, like I say, if you have someone who starts making up excuses or they start fishing for information, watch out for people in the social circle who start communicating and fishing for info about your financial situation. Put on the brakes and take another look. But I feel someone's taking another look at you, and I do think you're going to get an apology. It's someone who's determined to come forward. It has to do with control. So, yeah, you know what you want. You took your power back from someone here, didn't you? Oh, yes. But watch out for anyone who comes in fishing for info. I feel it's talk to the hand. There's someone here you're finished with. Okay, you're done. But I also see, if it's not yourself, this other person has ended something with someone here. Maybe a Scorpio. So someone may have been going through some kind of an ending here with somebody who was only interested in for their money. Okay, so that's where I feel like the tables are turning, though, regardless. So yeah, it's an energy of what this person, the picture they had. They painted a picture from because of what someone else did. So there's the moon energy. See, confusion, illusion, things that are hidden. Someone's delusional if they think you're going to give them another chance. Okay, I can see that for some of you. But you're keeping things to yourself. It's a mystery. I feel like you're not going to tell somebody. If someone's interested in you, they got to be interested in you for you, not for how much you have or what you can give. Okay, you want to really watch that. I mean, of course, people want stable partners. Because if a relationship, doesn't last, it's not long term, somebody always loses financially. So, I mean, it's understandable in reason. But if there's somebody here who just comes in and they start fishing for information about your finances, watch out for people. Someone in your social circle here. Okay, Capricorn, but you're going to look at this pentacle very carefully. You got an Ace of Cups. You've got this offer, this opportunity. It's stable, but it's whether or not it's true, whether you can trust that somebody's actually apologizing or they're just trying to find something out. Just watch out for the people around you. Don't just trust blindly. Yeah, it has to do with cooperation, compromise, teaming up, collaborating. Yeah, it's an energy of there's another energy here. There's someone else. Now, and it could be because you've had this situation happen several times. Okay, where people just assume, they make assumptions and they talk and they gossip and they get all excited and yeah, I can see this actually several times for some of you. Yeah, someone definitely does want to apologize. They feel like a fool because they didn't want to take a risk because of that. But it's an energy of, I feel some of you have taken risks with people who also didn't have a lot of money. So, it's all about integrity, morals, and things here. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, like I feel here, it's an energy of going down this path, teaming up. Someone's looking at what you bring to the table. And this is sometimes you get people who, they don't have any money and they're coming towards you. They're looking at what you can give to them, not what they can give to you, you see. And this is what I feel like you need to look at. So look at things very carefully. Make sure everything you need to know is acknowledged. But somebody here, I feel, didn't acknowledge you. They ghosted you, ignored you. And I do think there's things that need to be acknowledged before you give somebody another opportunity. Because I do feel there was talk and gossip, but there's some sort of good news. This person's finding out something good. Yeah, but I feel there's somebody else here, I feel, who just a lot of talk, people talking, oh, someone's just chasing someone for money, or there's a masculine who's doing it. It can go either way. But look at that. The possibilities are endless. See, romanticizing, fantasizing, looking at the possibilities. You may have some options here too. I feel you actually do. And I do feel if you go out and socialize, you'll be getting a lot of attention. But I feel like there's certain kinds of attention you don't want. I feel like some of you are a little bit of a loner, spending a fair bit of time at home. So someone's going to reach out. They might even ask you if you're home. Someone wants to talk. So yeah, you can see the manifesting. Someone here is gathering up information, learning something, trying to figure something out. So see a time out. Someone's looking at the timing of something. Also, the timing of events, how something played out. Yeah, it could be yourself with that. Because because you're holding on to that pentacle. This message is communication. You're looking at it, every little detail. You're going over it quite meticulously. You're stable. You don't really, you know, need to be chasing anybody. You're looking at that pentacle. Tell me about the Magician. Yeah, see, there's some indecision. Now, this is why I feel the Tower. Someone's going to come in suddenly. You might not see it coming. I feel like it's giving you a heads up. But someone here is taking off the rose-colored glasses or taking off the blindfold. And they're seeing here. They're looking at how this all played out. Someone's planning and preparing at how this will all play out too. But there's some past energy. Yeah, some timeout. Tell me more about the Bear Spirit. This looks like the masculine, but it could be yourself. A little bit of timeout. Some of you have taken some time out. You're not really, you're just focused on money, your home. Yeah, someone here is attracted. Yeah, but take off the rose-colored glasses, or someone here is attractive. So this is, you know, and it could be someone seeing you that way, very attracted to you. But if you have a masculine who's very attractive, really look at that, because you don't just get feminine energies chasing people because there's money. There's the masculines who also do that. So this is why I feel for a feminine who looks like you're very stable, very sensible, practical, grounded, someone who keeps their world in balance here. Yeah. But like I say, take off the rose-colored glasses, but look at bullseye. Someone's finding something out. Yeah, look at that. Someone wants to see you. They could be at a distance. But I do think there's someone here you're going to avoid. You're going to be avoiding someone here. Okay? But I do feel like there's someone here who's going to just move on. And I'll tell you why. Because they already know that it's done. It's finished with the Death card. Okay? Now I do see some time in between. There's some sort of time in between. Someone's moving on to avoid a disaster. But with that, this is the energy of someone gathering info, coming towards you. They want to talk. So you've got a few, I feel there's a couple things going on. If it isn't with you, it's the other person. Yeah, it has to do with work. Someone may be traveling for work, but it has to do with someone perfecting their craft and skills. It has to do with someone who wants to build. Yeah, so I do see some waiting. But I feel the ship has sailed for someone here. For some of you, if you've got several, which it really looks like you do, the ship has sailed. It's too late. That's why someone's in a hurry. They need to hurry up before it's too late, because they see you probably have other options. And I feel like your options are open, but I don't think you're really, you know, some of you aren't putting a whole lot of effort into it. You're not going after anyone. You're more focused on other things, I feel, right now. But I do see there's been a timeout. So this is where I feel you're starting to get ready to get out there. But I feel like that this is the masculine. This is generally a person who's reliable. They're, you know, dependable, solid financially. But I feel there's someone who wants to see you. Now, I wonder if there's someone who wants to offer you a trip. They want to go somewhere. So I do think you're going to be tempted. So you're going to pull back and look at this if something feels off. I see this in another couple readings, this traveling trip, holiday vacation, a time out. Somebody wants to take a break. Yeah, you know, I do see someone here that there could be something forgivable. Whatever happens, I see kindness, compassion. Okay, definitely kindness, compassion. So, like I say, if something feels off, it probably feels off. If it doesn't feel right or you don't feel comfortable, because I do feel there's someone here you probably won't be comfortable with them. Okay. But someone else here, I feel there's something that's understandable and possibly forgivable, but we shall see, because it's really up to you. Yeah, look at that. Releasing things. There's this one of these situations doesn't serve you. Now, the other one could be somebody you're interested in or someone seeing you. I do feel there's a person who has a bit of insecurities. You might be out of their league now because the tables are turned. You're the one with the power here. Look at that. You've got opportunities. Yeah, there's choices in love, your path in love. Yeah, somebody's not your swords up here. Yeah, someone isn't going to get past your front door, put it that way. The ship has sailed with someone, and I do feel it's someone who ghosted you, ignored you. They took advantage of you, didn't treat you right. They weren't fair. But I feel like the other person here, there's something about the timing of when this person came towards you. Maybe they had just ended something, or maybe you just ended something. But yeah, so I've been seeing that scenario a lot too. So I don't know what Spirit is trying to convey for the collective. I feel it's whether something is actually forgivable or not. But it's an energy of freedom. I feel like this is an energy of love. I mean, I feel like you have a resurgence of love in your love life here, where you've been also on a break. Yeah, you've got someone new possibly. I see a lot of happiness and joy. Yeah, I see it's a choice, life path choice decision. It's an energy of it's too late for someone, too little too late. The ship has sailed. But I feel like there's someone else here that wants to approach you. They want to talk to you. I feel there's been some time out, time in between, and they want to communicate. Now, this could go to the next level, but I feel like you're going to be very wise and discerning. You have a lot of questions. I think it's just your guard up. Yeah, see, morals, values, lifestyle, the way someone conducts themselves. It has to do with being on the same page. There's someone here I feel like you're just not on the same page with. Now, you want to be cautious when you see the Queen of Cups like that, because this is somebody who's, they work, maybe even work at home, but it's also with the Queen of Cups, somebody who always sacrifices and gives. Somebody who, it's about sacrificing all your goals and ambitions while somebody else focuses on becoming financially stable. See, staying at home, cooking, cleaning, all this stuff. Some of you have been there, done that. So if one of these people comes towards you in that energy where they want you to be, more like the housekeeper than the partner, and they won't commit, adios, because it's about you being successful. It's about somebody who looks at you as, well, if they do all this and this and this, I can be more successful, you see. So you want to make sure who you're dealing with. And there does look like there will be several. So that the Hierophant tells me a little Taurus energy. Some of you, it's a Virgo. I see Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. It could be anyone. Yeah, but it's an energy of being confident. So taming the beast within yourself. Watch your words. But I do think you're going to be discerning, because I do feel somebody here. In fact, if you have a person who comes in and if someone doesn't apologize, or they don't come in right, whatever, they're not, like I say, they're not getting past your front door. Your sword is up. You're protecting what's yours. Okay? Because I feel like you've worked very hard to get where you're at. You see? But I also feel because this is forgivable, someone else has worked very hard to get where they're at. And this is why I feel somebody has ended something here. And I think or you're going to find out. You may learn something yourself here in this time in between, that this person, somebody was chasing them, took advantage of them. So it was definitely a lot of lack. A lot of lack. So this is someone who's ended. So there's endings here. But it's an energy of looking at the timing. Yeah. So like I say, I feel like you're just take the time to figure this out. Look at the facts and only the facts of the situation. Okay. Yeah. I see a windfall of abundance. I see good luck and timing. Someone's in a hurry. I do feel, this is something that has to go in both people's favor. But one thing about someone sees you in a favorable light. See, they painted a picture in their head because of things that people said. And now, because they've learned something, the picture, and I do think they're going to apologize. I feel, but I do think there's someone else who made up excuses, ghosted you and ignored you because of it. So whoever that person is, that's the person. I mean, just being ignored by someone, if they were going through an ending and something has happened, I mean, that's understandable within reason, as long as something cruel or harsh wasn't said here. But I really feel some of you have got to deal with this twice. Yeah, I see change and change for the better. Some of you have moved on from someone. I feel there's something that's changed you forever. But I feel, like I say, I feel the person coming towards you. This could go very well, okay? But the only thing it's telling you to look at to make sure you're not the person who is doing all the cooking, the cleaning, the housework, doing everything while somebody else focuses on their success. I feel like you've sacrificed enough in relationships where you don't want to have to sacrifice for someone else's gain. Okay, but I do see luck. I see a lot of good luck coming your way. It's telling you to be strong and be brave, okay, about making any decision. I do see new. I see happiness, the resurgence of love in your life. I see a lot of happiness and joy, okay, with someone here. But it's a person who's confident. See, if somebody comes towards you and they act like they're not confident, or you feel like they're up to something, or it doesn't feel right, that's when you know, okay? But I feel like you're very confident here. I feel like you're in control of your own life. Yeah, tempering your passions, your words, patience. See, this is an energy of just being patient. But I do feel anyone who comes towards you, they're going to have to be patient. Your sword is up. Your sword is up. Okay, so I mean, that could be somebody giving someone advice too. It's very possible there's someone here in that social circle, or a couple people giving advice. So yeah, but it's saying to just kind of pull back, look at things different. See, is there somebody here coming in that may be different than your usual type? Again, if it doesn't feel right or it feels off, then it is. You can just move on. Yeah, I think you're going to tell someone you've moved on. I feel the ship has sailed for someone, but I do feel there's another person here, and it's about starting something new. I do feel like you've dealt with them at some point, possibly, but maybe not for some of you. Yeah, see a single person. Tempering your passions, emotions. You're just looking out for you. You're looking out for number one. Because this is where I feel like you've always invested. The Queen of Cups sacrifices and shows they're invested in relationships by doing everything they can to pull the pressure off the other person so they can become successful. But when that person becomes successful and then they push you away or ghost you, or they want a divorce, right? This is what you have to look at. So yeah, but I do see being patient here, looking at this, whether to actually invest in this or not. But it's an energy whether someone's invested in you for the right reasons. So some of you have been through this a couple times, I feel. So I feel like you've, to be honest, with the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, you know, don't be afraid to put up boundaries, put your foot down, okay? But I do think there's someone here who's ended something with somebody who's a Scorpio. And I do think it's somebody who was a little harsh, a little cruel. They said something. Yeah, and it has to do with the death card. So, yeah, I really feel like you need to just kind of, you know, stick to yourself a little bit, look out for you. And I do feel some patience will probably pay off. But like I say, only if somebody invests in you for the right reasons and they show you that they're invested. It's not just what they say, but it's their actions. Yeah, see, it's an energy of being generous. See, you're not going to be as generous as you were. You're going to make sure somebody is, it's not just, it's making sure they're not taking advantage. Okay? And I do think you've dealt with somebody here who's been taken advantage of. And probably yourself too. So you likely have something in common. But really get the facts. There it is, world, change for the better. Yeah. So something changed you forever. That's when the sword comes out, when, you know, somebody treats you like that. But I feel there's change for the better. I do feel there's someone here. I think you're just going to go with the flow and kind of see what happens with this other person, this new energy here. Okay. I mean, it's very positive, high vibrational. See a lot of happiness and joy. But like I say, if you have to wait patiently and someone tells you, well, just wait, you know, we'll get married, we'll commit, but they want you to move in together, I'm going to tell you right now, if you've been through that before, where you've sacrificed your career, your own finances, your own well-being to take care of someone else, and they don't look out for your best interest, you're going to know the answer. Okay? Take care. See you soon.